Have you ever wondered where are the most exclusive communities in Palm Springs, California? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you all the secret spots from a local. My name's Tommy Jordan, and I'm your Palm Springs area realtor. Before we get started, make sure you stay to the end of this video because at the very end, I'm going to be telling you the most exclusive community. Also, this video is going to cover everything: history on the neighborhood, celebrities who live there. We're going to be looking at market reports, showing you what the highest home that sold in the last 6 months. What's the highest home now? You're going to learn so much. Let's get into it. The first community is Movie Colony. So I want to tell you first a little bit about this community, okay? Developed in the 1930s and 40s, some of the famous people who've lived there are Dinah Shore, Cary Grant, Estee Lauder, Marilyn Monroe, Tony Curtis. I mean, that's what I love about Palm Springs, all the history there is. And we could scroll down a little bit. It's talking about El Mirador. This was a famous hotel that opened in 1928. And it was really a centerpiece for Palm Springs. Now Desert Regional Hospital took it over, and I'll show you that. But we're going to look at where it's located and all that kind of stuff. One of the most well-known homes here in Movie Colony is right here. This is Frank Sinatra, his Twin Palms house, okay? This was actually his first home here in the desert. So it's pretty cool. You could still, go see the house today. It talks a little bit about, Ruth Hardy Park, which is nearby with tennis courts, jogging trails. There's a wellness park. I mean, it's just a really cool neighborhood. Let me show you on the map. By the way, if you look up El Mirador Hotel, it's pretty cool. It shows you the history, and you can see back before all these neighborhoods were developed. You see the hotel right here in 1928. And let me show you. This is Movie Colony in this little box right here. And this is Desert Regional Medical Center. And they took over that El Mirador Hotel. So it's no longer there. I guess it's a hospital now. Shout out Desert Regional, great hospital. Both my sons, Hudson and Thomas, were born there. So here's Movie Colony. And you could see Ruth Hardy Park, Wellness Park right here. I mean, it's pretty nice having a park right in your neighborhood. Also, what I love about Movie Colony, it's really just walking distance to downtown Palm Springs. You could either take Indian Palm Canyon Drive right here, or you just go North Palm Canyon Drive to South Palm Canyon Drive, and boom, you're in the heart of Palm Springs by the art museum and just all the fun stuff you have here in Palm Springs. So let's take a closer look. I just wanted to show you this video. I thought it was so cool. Okay, there's the tower right there, and that's the hospital. So also, Desert Sun I was doing a lot of research for this video. Desert Sun has a great article on El Mirador Hotel if you want to learn some more. Now, let's look at some pricing, okay? Let's get into the nitty and gritty so you can see what's happening in Movie Colony. So we have active properties up here, active under contract, and closed properties, okay? So the closed are for the last 6 months, so I could give you a nice overview of what's going on. So the average list price right now is $3.6 million, okay? And that's an average price per square foot of around $944. So you can see it is a premium community in Palm Springs, okay? So it's trading at a higher price per square foot than some of the other communities, say in like North Palm Springs, okay? It's all about location, right? And just the pedigree of all the homes, the mid-century homes, the architects who've built these homes in Movie Colony. I mean, I could go on and on. So, and by the way, this is an overview, so obviously I'm going to leave out a lot of stuff, but I just want to get to the point for you, and then you could explore some of this stuff more in detail. There's one home active under contract, so pretty crazy. Only 5 active listings in Movie Colony, so you could see inventory is very scarce still. If we take a look at closed properties, you could see right here, there's been 4 homes that have sold in the last 6 months, so not a lot of inventory in Movie Colony. And the original list priced around $2 million, in the selling price at $1.6 million, okay? By the way, make sure to give this video a like so it goes out to more people, so more people could learn about this incredible community. And also subscribe for weekly videos on the Palm Springs area I have on this channel every week. Thank you so much for watching. Let's check out this house, okay? 7 beds, 7 baths, almost 7,000 square feet. That's incredible, okay? And let's just read a little bit about this house quickly, okay? I mean, historic Movie Colony tennis court estate. it was built in the 1920s, Spanish hacienda, prominent architects Garrett Van Pelt and George Lind. I mean, it talks about the Frank Sinatra room, named after the property's most famous guest. Frank Sinatra's 60th birthday was held here at this house. I'm telling you, Palm Springs is so cool for all the history. So take a look at this house, okay? I mean, it's a compound. You see the driveway right here, this nice circular driveway, and then you have the tennis court over here. So, I mean, it takes over. You can see the neighboring properties. There's 2 homes on this lot, and this home just has this lot just has one big home on it. So let's look at some of these photos. I mean, beautiful. It's really a state. You could see, some of the hospital right there. El Mirador means watchtower. So that's the little watchtower. I mean, look at that backyard, guys. I mean, pretty stunning, okay? I mean, your own little oasis here. I mean, this is really it's not little. This is a compound for Palm Springs, but a lot of exterior photos. So you can see a little older inside, but super charming. I mean, Spanish hacienda, you see the wood beams. I mean, gorgeous. Yeah, the kitchen needs to be upgraded and stuff, but with this house, you're just buying the land, you're buying just the location, all of that. So that right there is Movie Colony. And if you want to learn more about where some of the celebrities have lived, I would check out Map of the Stars homes. Just Google that or go to Palm Springs Rendezvous and you could actually see the tour of the stars and you can see where a lot of these celebrities have lived. They're all in this little area right here, right by downtown Palm Springs. Now let's go to the second community, okay? Before we look at the next community, I just wanted to mention, if you're thinking about moving out here or even selling a home out here, I would love to help you. I'm helping people every day from this YouTube channel, so don't be shy. You could reach out to me below. And yeah, I look forward to maybe working with you. So Vista Las Palmas is the second community we're going to take a look at today, okay? This community is just spectacular, okay? One of my favorite, like Movie Colony, okay? This is a great website. A lot of these neighborhoods actually have their own websites where you could learn about the community. Here's some great history. Palmer and Kreisel, their architecture firm, as well as Charles Dubois, actually designed 330 homes in this community. Okay, William Kreisel was famous for his iconic butterfly roof that you see around Palm Springs, and Charles Dubois invented, or I guess created, the Swiss Miss A-frame among many other famous designs. So pretty cool, okay? Robert Alexander and his wife Helen, Robert Alexander of the famed Alexander construction community, they developed over 10 subdivisions in Palm Springs consisting of over 1,000 homes. So he was a major developer in Palm Springs. He came here in 1957, and actually Palmer and Kreisel, famous architects, they designed his house. It's called the House of Tomorrow, okay? And something cool about this is Elvis and Priscilla Presley. This is where they spent their honeymoon after they were married. And you could see they always do tours going by of this house. It's very futuristic. You could see actually here Modernism Week coming up. You could check out the house and do a tour of it. So really cool, just history here. And you could see lots of celebrities have lived in Vista Las Palmas. I mean, Marilyn Monroe, Dean Martin, Dinah Shore, Kirk Douglas. I mean, lots of contemporary celebrities now you see in Hollywood living here. So this community has a lot of swag, panache, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's happening, okay? So let me show you on the map where it's located. This is one of the homes we're going to check out. This is actually the House of Tomorrow, the house I was talking to you about. But here's Vista Las Palmas, and then you have Old Las Palmas. So it's not far from downtown Palm Springs, just where we were at Movie Colony. These communities, it's nice. You could take a bike ride or walk to all the shops and dining. So, all about location, and you have the beautiful, mountain range right here. You just butt up against it, your house with beautiful views you could see right here. There's actually only 2 active properties on the market in Vista Las Palmas. So average price is $3.2 million right now. One home under contract, and then closed properties. There's only been 8 properties in the last 6 months that have sold. Okay, so exclusive community, not a lot of inventory. Okay. And we see a selling price of $3.1 million, with the highest home actually being this House of Tomorrow, Elvis Presley's home that we're going to take a look at right now. Well, not Elvis Presley's home, but where he honeymooned. They were actually trying to sell this house for years. And let's just take a look at the photos. You could sort of see what you get. I mean, look at the mountain views here. So, I mean, just really cool. All the mid-century, the clear story windows, the high ceilings, just the rock on the wall. I mean, the fireplace there in the middle of the living room. I mean, not really practical, this house, but really cool nonetheless. I mean, you could just sort of see all the different design elements from Palmer and Kreisel. So that right there is Vista Las Palmas. So now we're going to look at the most exclusive communities, Old Las Palmas neighborhood. And you could actually find information online like this great neighborhood website. Old Las Palmas dates back to the mid 1920s. It was formerly a citrus grove. How cool is that? You get your oranges in Old Las Palmas, okay? So if you look at Old Las Palmas, there's approximately 290 homes, 3 apartments, 5 condo complexes, 2 churches, and a synagogue, okay? There's also the O'Donnell Golf Course and the Palm Springs Museum. So like they say right here, it's close to downtown Palm Springs. We'll take a look. But some of the most notable celebrities, and there's probably more celebrity homes here in Old Las Palmas than any other neighborhood in Palm Springs. I mean, you might know this guy, Leonardo DiCaprio. Maybe you've heard of him, okay? Goldie Hawn, Kurt Russell, Dinah Shore, Lucille Ball. I mean, the list just goes on and on. This is really one of the most desired neighborhoods, okay? Here's a map, actually, you could see of Old Las Palmas, okay? You could see from North Palm Canyon Drive going down to South Palm Canyon, and then the museums down here. But you can sort of take a look on this map, and I have a better map for you. We're going to take a look at this house, but here it is, okay? Old Las Palmas right here. And then you see Palm Springs Art Museum, and then all the great shopping and dining and vintage stores, art furniture stores, just all the shopping to your heart's desire down there. And look, Desert Regional and Movie Colony is literally right across the street. Let's look at the data. Let's look at the comps, okay? Active properties, okay? 13 active listings right now. But take a look at this, okay? Look at the average listing price. $4.7 million average listing price, with the highest home right now for $8.4 million. That's the highest active comp, okay? And then if we scroll down, okay, you could look at active under contract properties. There's 2, 1 pending. So that's all the contingencies have been removed. It's about to sell. And if we go down to closed properties, the average selling price of these homes, $2 million for these 6 listings, but there's been some smaller ones in there. But overall, higher price per square foot for these homes in this community. Here we are. This is the most expensive home in Old Las Palmas currently. You can see right now, $9.7 million, right under $10 million for this estate. 7 beds, 9 baths, 13,000 square foot home, okay? And of course, this home has a famous history like many of the other homes, designed by Santa Monica-based architect and 6-time Academy Award nominated art director Leland Fuller, okay? Known for designing a lot of period revival style homes for the Hollywood elite in the 20s and 30s. He actually designed this for Miss Frederick Stevens, wife of then president of the American Locomotive Company. How impressive is that? Let's take a look at some of these photos right here, because I know you want to see this house like I do. Look at this. How stunning is this with the pool in the middle? Look at that. Great photos. I mean, look at the driveway. Stunning. I mean, this is not your standard cookie cutter home. Yes, a lot of the finishes, counters and stuff might be a little older inside the house, but you're buying so much history. You can't build a home like this again. If you do, it's going to cost a ton of money, and just having this history with this architect's name on it. Look at this this kind of like jacuzzi tub in this. It's like a bathroom slash, it looks like a study. Very like reminds me of Scarface or something. Look at this tub. So pretty incredible. So that was just some of the most exclusive communities in Palm Springs, California. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're thinking about moving here, relocating, retiring, buying a second home, I would love to help you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.